Body Blueprint. Welcome to my shallow water 30-minute class. We're going to start with the warm-up. This class will consist of warm-up, cardio. We're going to do some strength. We got the noodles and we got the dumbbells. We're going to go into a nice cool down and then we're going to do a stretch at the end. So it should be a lot of fun. Let's get started with our warm-up. Alright, we're going into the jog. Keeping those knees nice and low. One thing of our posture while we're here, we have our shoulders back and down. Our chest is lifted. We're engaging that core. We got our feet hip width apart. We're just warming up the body. Let's bring those shoulders. We're going to roll them forward. We're going to have a lot of fun. Let's go back. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. We're going to step those feet up. Somebody's scared, a beautiful girl. Let's roll that water. Just taking our time, we're still warming up. You wanna have fun. You wanna have fun. That's all we really want. It's not fun. We're gonna bring those heels back. And 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. We're gonna bring those knees up. And 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. We're going to tap those heels. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. We're right back into that march. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. We can solo. One here, nice and narrow. Bring it in that wide. All right, we're going to get into our cardio. We got about 10 minutes of cardio here. Keeping that nice little jog, grabbing a sip of water if you need it. Okay, let's get into it. Bringing those knees a little bit higher. Keeping that good form, shoulders back and down.
Reach out my
Okay, we're going to extend that leg. In 3,
tell you to run.
2, and 1. Here we go. Bring that leg up. And we're alternating.
Well, pick me up.
Keeping those heels on the floor. Always.
Oh, tell you to run. Somebody say, somebody else. Well, I would like to hold my little.
Okay, we're here for 3, 2,
I would like
and 1. We'll get back into that jog. Alright, we're going to head into a rocking horse next.
Send me in the hair. Send me in
In
my
3,
Send me on my
two,
Send me.
and one. Here we go.
Send me on my highway.
Let's pick it up a little bit. 5 that beat. All right, we're gonna switch sides. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go.
Better tell you run. Listen to young.
All right, we're gonna head back into that song.
Better tell you run.
3, 2, and 1. Here we go. We're jogging. Let's bring those knees up. Let's bring those feet out wider. There we go. We're pushing the water. Going narrow. We're gonna bring it wide. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Get those knees nice and high. This is the cardio portion. Let's bring those hands narrow. Here we go. We're here for 3, 2. We're gonna head back to our jog. 1. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna head into some frog. 2, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Frog. Keep going. Alright, we're here for 3, 2, and 1. We'll head back into that song. Keep those knees nice and high. Catching your breath a little bit here. Let's bring those legs up wide again. Bringing those narrow arms. Bringing those knees up. And wide. Whew, and back to our jog. Alright, we'll head into our next song right away. Continue that cardio. We're gonna head into our little pendulum here. Or we're sidestepping. Bringing our hands out, nice and wide. Engaging that core, our chest up, shoulders back and down, hips are nice and square. We're gonna do some traveling. We're gonna head to the right. And 3, 2, 1, here we go. And to the left. Back to the right. To the left. Back to the right. There we go. Let's head back into our jog. We're going to head into a jumping jack for 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Okay, we're going to head back into that jog for 3, 2, And one, here we go. Get the feet up. Let's get the path nice and narrow. Here we go.
What you did.
Let's bring it wide.
Stay gone.
We're gonna start side stepping. For 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Bring those arms up again. Keeping those heels on the floor. All right, let's head into that jog to close the song. Here we go. Okay. Keeping that heart rate up. We're still in our cardio. One more song. And we're gonna head right into some cross country skier. So here we go. Find that beat. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Your everlasting summer, you can see it fading fast. So you grab a piece of something that you think is gonna last. Well, you wouldn't even know it's happening if you held it in your hand. The things you think are precious, I can't understand. Are you reeling in the years? Stowing away the time.
Now your travel forward. Here we go.
You're hurting out the mind.
Traveling forward. Traveling back.
Stowing away the time.
Traveling forward.
You gotta run out the tea.
Traveling back.
You're hurting out the mind.
Okay, we're gonna bring it back to the cross.
You're a genius since you were 17.
3,
And all the time I've known you, I still don't know what you
2, and
The weekend
1.
at the college didn't turn out like you planned. The things that pass the knowledge
We're
I
gonna bring it into a rocking horse here.
feel in the
Here we go.
years. Stowing away the time. Are you gathering up the tears? Have you had enough of mine? Are you really
Left side.
stowing away the time? You got enough of tears. Have you had enough of mine?
Here for 3, 2, 1. We're headed in our jog. Let's bring those arms out. Nice high knees. We're gonna go to a fast-paced jog, a little Tabata here. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds recovery. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 10 more seconds here. Those heels landing on the floor. 3, 2, 1. Slow it down. Catch your breath. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
I spent a lot of money and I spent a lot of time. The trip we made to Hollywood is actually on my mind.
Okay, we're here for 3,
We've done them senior
Two. 1.
You're useless, I can't understand. Are you reeling in the
Catch our breath.
Showing away the time.
All right, one more round. 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Are you reeling in the Showing away the time. Are you gathering up the tea?
We're here for 3, 2, 1. Catch our breath. Let's travel forward and back. And forward and back. We're gonna bring those, we're gonna bring those feet out. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. All right. We're going to head into our strength portion. So, we got our pool noodle. We'll start with the larger muscles. We'll start with the legs. So we're in the shallow end of the pool. We're going to take our pool noodle and we're going to start with some press downs. So bringing this into the water, bring our foot up, and we're going to press it down. Here we go. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to decide? And we're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch sides. So let's get our balance. Engaging that core, shoulders back and down. We're holding on to that pool noodle. Not too tight, but not too tight. Moving on, moving on, moving on, moving on, moving on. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. There we go. Let's get into some tricep extensions. Bring that noodle around you here. Okay, we're standing nice and tall. We got the pool noodle right up against our forearms. And we're just going to bring it down. We got our legs hip width apart. Always a nice slight bend in our knees. Let's get into it. Shoulders back and down. Our chest is up. We travel the world in 7 seas. We should be feeling in our triceps, so the back of our arm here. Always thinking about what muscles is working, where we should be feeling it. The world in the 7 seas. Everybody is looking for something. Sweet dreams are made of these. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. All right. We're going to do some side to side with this pool noodle. We're going to get into our core. So we're standing nice and tall. We're going to bring that pool noodle out. And so using the water's resistance, we're just going to go back and forth just like this. So standing nice and tall, really engaging that core. Tilting that pelvis forward a little bit. We want to avoid any jerking or twisting. So here we go. We're inhaling, exhaling on the effort. We're skimming that water. We're using the resistance of the water. Okay, we're here for 3, 2, And 1. All right. We're going to do some pushing and some pulling. If we need to warm up a little bit, maybe we'll go into a nice light jog. It's getting a little cold. Let's just hang out here for a few seconds. Just warming up the body. Okay, let's get into those push pulls. So we're pushing against the water and we're pulling back. We got our elbows. Bring them in nice and close to the body. Nice slight bend in those knees. They can be a little over hip width apart. Shoulders back and down. We're here for 4, 3, 2. Your feet almost need a nice little squat here. And 1. Here we go. Let's get those dumbbells. Okay. So we're going to do a few exercises here. We're going to cycle those arms. We just did some pushing and pulling movements. If we're starting to feel a little cold, I like to let's bring these dumbbells up to our side. We're just going to head into a little march. So pushing, those heels are landing on the bottom of the pool. Here we go. We're going to stay here for 30 more seconds. We want to stay nice and warm. It's been so long. Okay, we're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's just catch our breath real quick. If you need a sip of water, take a sip of water. And we're going to start cycling those arms. We're going to go forward. Okay, so our legs are hip width apart, our shoulders are back and down, our chest is always lifted, our core is engaged. We're going to cycle those arms.
In the middle now. Why am I soft in the middle of the rest of my life is so hard.
So we're gripping the dumbbells, we're not gripping them too hard. Stay nice and loose. No death grip. Nice light bend in those knees. You can almost go into a little mini squat.
Here, get these mutts away from me, you know. I don't find this stuff amusing.
Okay, we're gonna go back in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's reverse it.
Yeah. A man walks down the street and says, why am I short of attention? Got a short little span of attention. Oh, my nights are so long. Where's my wife and family? What if I die here?
All right, feeling the burn. We're here for 4, 3,
down the alley with some
2, and 1.
All on the wall.
We're gonna work those biceps. This is a combination movement. So we're going to be alternating arms here. And I want to bring our feet into this one. So let's play around with just alternating here. We're kind of tilting forward a little bit. Nice light bend in those knees, shoulders back and down, engaging that core. Let's just play alternating. And then if we're feeling like we want to get our feet into it, let's alternate our feet. There we go. I'm going to stay here. That's a little tricky to do on that. Okay, we're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. We'll get into a little bit of core work here.
Doesn't speak language.
So we're just gonna hold the dumbbells out in front of us.
Sound. Cattle in the marketplace.
We're just gonna do some leg lifts.
You look
So we can just hold the dumbbells up on our sides, and we're standing, and we're just gonna go one leg up and alternate. So we're really just using the resistance of the water to work the transverse abdominals. We're working the front. We did some side to side, work the obliques. Now we're just gonna stand and do some leg lift. This is closing the cardio portion. We're going to get into a nice little cool down. So we're here for 3, 2, and 1. There we go. Let's all just grab a little sip of water. All right, we're going to close out this song. Just cool down. Nice gentle march, keeping those legs nice and low. Just bring our arms out. We're catching our breath here. Nice deep breathing. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. We'll slow those feet down. Let's just step them out. Nice deep breathing. Okay, we're going to stretch those hamstrings first. So we're just going to lift that leg right up. Or we can put that heel right into the ground. We're just going to hinge forward.
What's the matter with
We should be feeling it in the back of our thigh.
that your tie's too wide? Maybe I should buy
So we're going to hold these movements for 15 to 30 seconds.
jive.
And we're doing a full body stretch.
Out, maybe on it. You can't trash it till you spit.
Okay, we're here for 4.
Everybody's talking about the new sound. Funny, but
Let's switch sides. So same thing, you can bring that leg just up and kind of tilt forward. Or let's go bring that heel down and hinge those hips.
The white wall
Forward.
Gonna cruise a miracle mile. Nowadays you can't be too sentimental. The best
We're here
baby,
for 4,
continental.
3,
Cool, pop, even if it's old junk.
1. Go. Let's get into a side stretch. We're going to stretch the legs into the short side. With nice wide feet. Go into the lunge stand. Bring that arm up overhead. And we're going to point that elbow up to the ceiling.
And your average tea.
You should be feeling the stretch right in the side body here.
And a bright orange pants. Well, you could really be
Alright, we're here for 4,
baby, if you just give it
3,
half a chance.
2, 1. So to the other side, same thing. We're pointing the armpit up.
Cheap Paris fingers, next big new wave dance great.
Sorry, pointing the armpit up. We're stretching more of the obliques. So I'm pointing it down. Then we're stretching more of the lunge. All right. All right, we're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Back up to standing. We're going to stretch that iliopsoas here to bring in the foot forward, kind of like we're going into a lunge.
Touch.
All right, we're going to bring our arm up overhead.
You all going to think too much. Don't you know
We're gonna be using the stretch right in this part of the body here. Keeping a nice slight, like a nice bend in your front leg, nice light bend. And we're on our toes here. Foot isn't totally flat.
Talk about the new sound. To rock the road.
Okay, we're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch sides.
I got a little change in my pocket. Go ahead.
4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Back to standing. Let's stretch those triceps. We're going to bring the arms back.
She said, he still said,
Here for 4, 2, 1. Let's switch sides.
baby, why you always treat me this way? You know I'm still your lover boy. Still feel the same way. Since told me a story about milk and I said, well, she's here. Where you found? My baby.
And here for 4,
She said, keep
2,
still said.
1. So nice and wide. We're going to open up that chest. Stretch the brows major. Here we go. All right, we're going to get into the bicep stretch. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Our palms facing out. Shoulders back and down. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Let's stretch those quads and work our legs, especially while during our cardio. We're grabbing our foot by the shoelace area. If you need a little support, definitely go up against the pool wall here.
She said, no, is it right?
And we're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch sides. And we're here for 4, 3. We're pointing that knee down to the floor. We got our pelvis forward. 2, and 1. All right. We're going to put our arms up. We're stretching our triangles and abdominals. Nice big deep breath. Three, 2, 1. We're going to get into a little figure 4 here. So let's bring that ankle up over that knee. We're going to lean back. Okay, we're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll switch sides. So again, using that pool wall for support. We should be feeling it in the back of our glute here. Try and point that toe towards your knee. All right, we're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Let's bring the arms back up. Cross our bodies. Give yourself a nice big hug. And there you have it. 30 minutes shallow water. All right, thanks so much.